What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're carrying on the Leicester City career mode in FIFA 21. This is episode 3. Last time out you saw our run-in against Newcastle United and Manchester City where we beat them. I'll just go over to the calendar and show you. We beat Newcastle 3-2 away from home. If you haven't gone and watched that, please do go back and watch it. And then we beat Manchester City 3-1 at home. A good result there, especially considering Manchester City are a very good team. Up today we got Sheffield United and Fulham, both winnable games. Yeah, we'll be hoping to beat them both if we're wanting to be challenging for the top 4 this season, which is our objective. So, if you have a look here, our players are doing decent. Vardy obviously scored 5 goals in 2 games. He's just done very well so far for me. There's a chance I'll be making another signing this episode. I'm not sure who, and I'm not even sure if I am going to be, but we're definitely going to play another game before I do, if I do. I've got transfer offer for Ndidi here, swap deal, Dele Alli plus 1.15 mil. I'm not going to accept that because Dele Alli could be a good one, but Wilfred Ndidi is definitely a better player than Dele Alli right now. So, gotta go and just go on with the next few training days until I get to this Sheffield United game. Sheffield United and Fulham, both beatable teams. I should get 2 wins against them, so I should be on 12 points after my 4 games. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. But after I beat Man City, if I end up dropping points against either of these teams, I'm not going to be too disheartened. But as you can see there, Spurs and Manchester United also winning the first 2 games. So, away against Sheffield United, we're going to start this game. Hopefully, we can get off to a winning start in this episode, guys, for you. So, 3 o'clock kickoff. I had a recommendation last video to turn the commentary volume down or off entirely. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it down from 5 to 2. So, what that should do, that should mean you can hear me a little bit better. As always, like with small YouTube channels like this, they don't always work out in the first few episodes, but
the camera's locked on Jamie Vardy.
I'm just going to try and
will he continue to
he got a hat-trick last game against Manchester City. He was that's why we won 3-1. Jamie Vardy single-handedly beat them. So if I go settings, game settings, what am I doing? Audio, 11 aside, audio, commentary. I'll bring commentary down to 2 and I'll bring the stadium ambience down to 2. So you might slightly be able to hear them still, but we should be alright.
And welcome to a venue that began
yeah, I think I can still hear them, so you can probably still hear them a tiny bit, but all in all, we're gonna have a good game. Sheffield United kicking off, going left to right here. Hopefully we can get our win here and move to 9 points. It will really help us. As long as no one has a drastically poor game, I'm more invested in getting youngsters from my youth academy is what I'm more invested in doing right now. But I haven't really got the best players in my youth academy to start off with. I'll say that Jamie Vardy's been played through with the finesse shot. Ramsdale tips it behind for a corner. That's a great save, Ramsdale, for Bournemouth last season. He moved to Sheffield United for 18.5 million, I think it was. Harvey Barnes that time. Can't get past Egan. It's knocked out for a throw-in. 8 minutes played. We're putting the squeeze on Sheffield United here. O'Connell managed to get the block. Sheffield United have a chance to counter-attack here with Lys Mousset. I don't wide to Baldock. Back in field now. Out. It's crossed it in. Soyuncu gets it out.
Barnes. Well, the term wily customer is often overused in football, but I do think it applies to Jamie Vardy. Lee, what do you expect to see from him?
Vardy can't quite get the ball. Can't quite break through the Sheffield United defence in that instance.
Great pleasure in stopping the goal machine.
So for Leicester City, just what they wanted.
Ramsdale obviously is a decent young keeper, so I find it hard to break him. He's not the best in the Premier League. Sheffield United take a surprise lead. They've done absolutely nothing up to this point, but my defence was just split open. Soyuncu, and I think it's Evans at the other side. And now Sheffield United take the lead against Leicester, and who would have expected that? Especially considering I've just beaten Manchester City, but now Jamie Vardy scores. As soon as Sheffield United score, Jamie Vardy, like in so many situations, hits back with a goal, and we level after 20 minutes. I haven't kept a clean sheet. Kasper Schmeichel hasn't kept a clean sheet, but he's only conceded 4 goals in 3 games, which isn't too bad. So, 2 goals against Newcastle, 1 against Manchester City, and now 1 against Sheffield United, 2 though. Adama Traore out wide, and pulls it back infield to Ndidi. Madison. Oh, it was a poor ball. Don't know what I tried doing there, like chipping it, a chipped through ball. McGoldrick brings it forward. He tried playing it across, didn't quite work there, but he wins the ball back. Good aggression. Schmeichel gets the ball in his grasp at the second time of asking though. Lise Mousset. Baldock gets it out into the box, and Burge just wide of the post. 15 minutes away from the half-time whistle blowing. Tielemans infield out wider to Vardy. Madison gets shoved off the ball by Lundstrom, but no foul is given.
And there to intervene. Now let's see what
Harvey Barnes.
Tielemans.
Tried a chip through ball, it's worked, but Ramsdale pulls out an absolutely amazing save. Then Harvey Barnes! He turns and smashes it into the roof of the net. We lead 2-1. It was a great reaction save by Ramsdale first up, and then it's put back into the box. Harvey Barnes with almost a karate kick. Spins and puts it top corner. That was an absolutely peach of a strike. Ramsdale can't keep out the second shot into the roof of the net. And we've turned things around here, just like we did against Newcastle. And Manchester City, actually. We always seem to come from behind. But we've done it again here. And we lead 2-1. 5 minutes away from the half-time whistle blowing. They've had so much of the ball compared to me. 56% they've had. Tielemans out wide. Play Adama Traore through. Have I? It's his pace. It's his pace. His pace has managed for me to play in through, and Tielemans just puts it wide of the bottom right-hand corner of the post. Right-hand corner of the net. Just goes wide there. And that should be half-time any minute now.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, he's given us away.
Unless Jamie Vardy or Adama Traore can link up well here and get a goal. I don't think we can. And that is the half-time whistle. The half-time whistle blows. And yeah, all round a decent first half. Disappointing with conceding the goal, as you can see there. The scores, I'm not going to read them all out. Leeds losing at home to Chelsea though. Manchester United drawing at Crystal Palace, another interesting result. If we are to get top 4, we're going to have to finish above the likes of Spurs, Man United, and Chelsea probably, or Arsenal. That's if we are to get top 4. But I don't know if we are going to get top 4. Europa League probably is a much safer bet. I can't play Jamie Vardy through there. Tielemans not done too well in the games that he's played. Well, he's played all the games, but he's not done too well from what I've seen. In particular, McGoldrick to Baldock. Into the box, and they level. Lise Mousset, was a dangerous cross into the box, and we concede a second goal. Schmeichel can't keep anything out. Every chance Sheffield United have seems to go in here. And they've levelled once again Is that Soyuncu that couldn't get a tackle in? Oh no, Soyuncu's the man that wasn't actually marking Lee Smith when he should have been. Bit disappointed. 8 minutes after half time though, and Sheffield United are level. Now we've got to hit back again and do what we did against Newcastle again. Marquinhos has gone to Bayern Munich, but that's not what I'm worried about at the moment. All I'm worried about is retaking the lead here.
£90 million or something around that figure. That's the type of money you have to pay for quality these days. He certainly is quality, made no mistake about that.
Good switch ball over the top to Stevens. He's put a dangerous ball into the box, and now Sheffield United have turned it around. Bird with the goal, and we've conceded 3. It was a good switch play, and he's just delivered another dangerous ball into the box. Schmeichel just jumped and hoped for the best. Didn't work. Bird gets in on target, and now we are behind in a game that we should be winning, really. I've got to try and hit back now. Tielemans got to play it back to Ndidi there. Out wide to Justin. Dangerous cross into the box. Vardy can't quite get his head on it. Unlucky Egan to Stevens. Good tackle.
He's lost it.
Harvey Barnes is there, and Ramsdale tall enough to keep it in his grasp rather than spilling it out again.
And that was a very fine read.
I'm just gonna go and see what my team is looking like in just a minute.
And a friendly reminder that we have more action from
Oh, is that Evans injured? Home against Fulham next game. And if we don't get the win here, I'll be hoping for a win next game, because we haven't had the hardest start apart from the game against Manchester City. Yeah, Evans is injured. For the 3rd game in a row, Dennis Praet's coming off. From what I can tell, Dennis Praet doesn't look too bad.
He scores so many goals because he takes so many shots. The keeper must be absolutely sick and tired of him.
He's probably getting on a bit old white. Brewster is onto the pitch for Sheffield United. I've got to get it out. Dennis Praet out wide. I don't want to take a heavy touch because there's a man just in front of me, but there's also a man charging me down from behind. I'll play it back to Harvey Barnes there out wide.
They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them.
Out wide to Ricardo Pereira. It's a dangerous ball to the back post, and Vardy hits the post. A crashing header, and it crashed against the post. Unlucky Jamie Vardy. Could have had his hat-trick, would it have been? I don't know who scored the second goal, but I know Jamie Vardy scored 1 today. I'm not going to take Jamie Vardy off because I believe he is going to be the difference between the two teams. He's going to be the man to get me back level with 13 minutes to go, if anyone.
Well, the crowd have reacted to this effort the players are putting in. They just need to keep their concentration, and the game
moves in field.
Can he finish them off? He knew he had to make the tackle and did.
Brewster puts it wide. Plug my dual shock battery level is low, so I'll just plug my controller in there. Play back to Soyuncu, back out wide to Justin, and then a good ball to Harvey Barnes. Hopefully can set up what might be our last chance of the game. He's moving back out wide, Justin. Don't know how good his crossing is, but I'm going to try and put a dangerous ball in. That is a dangerous ball. Vardy can't quite glide it on enough. Under will not come on for Youri Tielemans because he can also do a bit. Oh, that was a poor effort really from Jamie Vardy. I don't actually know if he knew where the goal was. 5 minutes left and I still don't want to take Jamie Vardy off. He's had 5 shots. I think he scored 1 or 2 today. Still losing 3-2 away at Sheffield United, and it'll be a disappointing result, but I'm not going to be too disheartened because I did beat Manchester City. Is that a foul? That is a foul. I was going to say, trip me up afterwards. I'm just going to get the height into the box for this, what might be the last chance. Iheanacho coming onto the pitch. Oh, there's not actually anyone in the box really. So Ndidi. Oh, Iheanacho gets tackled. Could have been better with Vardy on the pitch then. Ndidi dives into the tackle and wins the ball. Oh, I thought that Sheffield United player down there was a Adama Traore, but it wasn't. 4 minutes of added time, and now could they be in for a fourth? Oh, Justin, what's he done? That should be that now, especially if they can just keep the ball for these last minute here. Bogle, what's he doing? He's going to give them another goal here. Burge shot is blocked. Ryan Brewster gets tackled by Evans. And that is that. A disappointing result all in all. All things considered there. We lose 3-2 away at Sheffield United. Happy with the 2 goals. Very disappointed with the 3 goals conceded. Schmeichel didn't have the best performance there today. But really both teams had their shooting boots on. So I can't really complain. It's one of them games where it can either go your way or it doesn't go your way. But hopefully in the second game of today we can go on and beat West Bromwich Albion. So we'll see what we could do. Drop down to 4th. Still obviously a Champions League spot. A long way to go. But if we can stay there come the end of the season, I think my board might be pretty happy. I'm not selling Rooks again. It's the same price as Leeds wanted for him. But I'm not doing it. It's disappointing, really. Harvey Barnes transfer offer, 28 million. He's not going anywhere. He's a key player. He scored. Did he score last game? Yeah, because he had that one that hit the roof of the net, didn't he? He did score. Sorry, I definitely don't want to do that. I'm just going to quickly go ahead and check my youth academy to see if I'm a good player. This kid looks pretty decent. Carrasco, this kid looks good as well. There's some decent players. This guy's in the 60s. He's definitely looking good. Any 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds have the potential to grow mostly high. This kid's probably I'm going to let this kid go, actually. Sorry, Cood. But you're going to have to go, my guy. Youth staff. Scout report available. No, that was from the earlier one. I've already seen that one. £18 million remaining if I wanted to make a new signing. But I might end up going for someone in the January transfer window because my team's looking pretty decent already. Can't believe I lost to Sheffield United after beating Manchester City, but that's the way this Premier League goes. Anyone can really beat anyone at any point. Is that a transfer offer for Vardy? It is. Burnley want to buy Jamie Vardy for £41 million, and it's not happening. Burnley, a rival club like Burnley. Fulham are 18th in the table, and for the second game today, I'm going to hopefully try and get us off to a winning start. Sorry, not a winning start. I'm going to try and get a win. 8 o'clock kickoff in the evening. Sorry. I'm sticking with the same team. I've got trust in them that hopefully they can get us a win. Hard header. Good one to the back post and Adama. That was not a header. Oh, you're kidding me. Do I have to run out wide? Look how fast Adama Traore is. To be fair, I'm just going to do one more. See if we can go in. No, it can't. Okay, so we're going to start this game. And it's at the King Power as well, which makes it 6 goals in 3 games, Jamie Vardy. The fact that it's at the King Power gives me an extra boost as well. Home advantage, like always. Ricardo Pereira there on the screen. Decent player so far. So I've got Ricardo Pereira out there. Gives it to Adama Traore early on. Tielemans back out wide to Ricardo Pereira. Their pressure on me is not what I'm used to. They're pressurising me early on here from the get-go. That's not what I'm liking. I'm giving the ball away to Lookman. If you haven't checked out my Fulham squad review, please go back and do that. I'll speak to you about that in a second after Vardy's shot is blocked. And it's chipped into the box, Jamie Vardy. Just headed at thin air really there. Don't really know what happened there. Ndidi with the long shot, and Areola has to make a reflex save. But if you haven't watched my Fulham review, go back and do that. Especially if you're considering starting a Fulham review. I think you'll find they have a few decent players, a few more decent players than what you'd expect. That's whipped into the back post and it's headed out by Anderson, I think it is, who was on my team in the review actually. Harvey Barnes again. What a screamer! Areola can't get there from the edge of the box. Harvey Barnes scores a finessed screamer. Soyuncu gets the assist. It was a great ball, and then the touch to take it past the defender. Areola was just grabbing at thin air. Look at Areola here. Couldn't get near this Harvey Barnes. What a finish. Oh, Areola actually did get really close to it, but he didn't stick his hand out in the right area. And we take the lead after 13 minutes against Fulham. I'd kind of hoped for the clean sheet here today actually now, because we haven't actually kept a clean sheet. We conceded 1 goal against Man City, 2 against Newcastle and 3 against Sheffield United. That's 6 goals conceded in 3 games. It's not the greatest. I'm going to try and hit back with a clean sheet. Hopefully Schmeichel will make a few world-class top saves today, and then we'll be able to grab the win. If we don't concede, we do grab the win. Schmeichel, what a reflex save, and Tielemans has to get it out. If he hadn't have got it out, I think it might have been crossing the line, you know. Adama Traore is now out of position for them to move down the right. Joe Bryan. So I am back. I've just had to record that. I had to put it wide. I shouldn't do it when they're on the attack because it really scares me. But I just had to save the recording because I can record up to 15 minutes at a time, and then I have to record it. Otherwise, it's like skips. I feel so sorry for my cousin Jack. It happened to him yesterday. He recorded for like 40 minutes, and only the last 13 minutes of his recording actually happened.
Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously.
So McGregor gives it away to Evans. Oh, got to keep the ball. Lookman too fast for Maddison. McGregor back to Carlos Fedez. Is he offside? No, he's not. Lookman gets tackled by James Justin, but he wins it back, and he's just walked out of play with it. That's a bit stupid. Play it back to the goalkeeper, and I will launch it up the pitch now. Giving it away though. I've only had 33% of the ball. 1/3 of the ball has been mine. 2/3 have been theirs. If you actually watch the videos, most of my career mode content, you'll find that I'm not a possession type of guy. I like fast build up me. I think that's come off my hand, but they played advantage because I don't know what happened there. My player and their player just stuck their anus offside. Approaching half-time, 8 minutes away from half-time now. And hopefully we can go into half-time with a lead. Whether that be 1 goal or 2 goal, I'm not sure. Oh, I tried playing it over to the far side, and now it's going to be headed out of play. Lookman tried to keep it in. Couldn't quite do it. That guy's off the pitch, actually. I didn't actually know he was off the pitch. Is he offside? Oh, yeah, he is offside. James Justin, I think it is, going down the right wing. He's shown positive signs early on. At the end of last game, he wasn't really. That's probably caused us to concede the 3 goals, actually. But Maddison brings it forward. Are we going to get a 2-goal lead before half-time? No, we aren't. He gets tackled, and we're into added time, just the 1 minute of it.
It's with Carlos Fernandez.
It's played over the top, but it's come straight into Schmeichel's arms. And that should be half-time. That is half-time. Tried playing a long block, trying to play a throw out to Adama Traore, long goal, but it didn't quite work. And that's half-time anyway, so it didn't really matter. As you can see there, 39% of the ball for me. More shots and more on target. That's why I've got the lead, because I do more when I have the ball than they do when they don't have the ball. Camara is on the pitch instead of Mitrovic, and if you saw my review, I did say if you're doing a Fulham career, not to sell Mitrovic. Definitely not to sell Mitrovic. But I don't know if they have or not. They might just be resting him. But there's a chance that they've sold him, which is such a stupid thing to do, because Camara is nowhere near his level. Unless there's another Camara that I have no idea about. But I don't think there is.
Well, it's almost the perfect transfer.
Oh, couldn't play the ball through. That's so disappointing. I was waiting for Tielemans to run, and he was running, but I couldn't quite play the through ball to send him through one-on-one against the keeper. Good tackle, and Didi, you have not disappointed in these first few games. Adama gets tackled, but then wins it back, like all good players do. It's good work rate actually from my team. Can't really be disappointed. The only fact that I'm disappointed about is only the 1-goal lead. At least we're not losing or drawing. But I'd like to have a cushion just to stop myself getting a bit over, and just to stop myself getting a bit worried. Could put it that way. Schmeichel plays it to Soyuncu. Good ball. And then played back in field to Tielemans. Ball rolls it back. And I'm going to set Adama Traore on his way so fast. He can just about keep up with me. But then I play it back in field. And Maddison grabs the second. He puts it top corner. And that's just the cushion I was talking about. Maddison grabs the second. Adama did good work out wide. And it's Tielemans with the assist. That actually got closer to the post than I thought it would. It looked like it came off the toe end of his foot, but with so much power, Areola did have no chance really. James Maddison's second goal in the Premier League season, and we're looking like we're going to grab 3 points here at home against Fulham. Right, so sorry about that, I just had to check something. 1 second. And that's a foul, but he's played advantage. Look, 59% of the ball, but only the 1 shot on target. I've had the 3 shots on target. Areola hasn't done the best today. Schmeichel's 1 save he had to make, he did make. But Camara brings it forward here. Good ball over the top to Aina. Back into the box, but it's headed out. And Johansson plays it back to Brian. And that's and let's talk about it in my Fulham career. That's the reason Fulham are in the Premier League with his 2 free kicks against Brentford. Schmeichel, what a save! And oh, he's offside anyway. But what a save from Schmeichel here. I'm just gonna go onto the instant replay and see this, because this was absolutely brilliant. The ball into the box was a really good one, and the header, as you can see there, it was going in. He tipped it onto the post, and then Camara, even though he was offside, how did he miss that? I told you they should have kept what's his name? Mitrovic, and he might not have been offside, and then he would have converted it as well. Evans out wide to Ricardo Pereira. Tielemans back out wide to Ricardo Pereira. And it's a good through ball to set Jamie Vardy on his way. And he's tackled, or he's intercepted by Ream wherever he was trying to get to. I was just trying to play it to get the shot away, but it didn't work. Heavy touch to Money. Carlos Fernandez.
Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up.
So Inchu gets the tackle in. Played out wide to Harvey Barnes. It's a good ball over the top. Didn't quite work though. It's headed out. 9 minutes to go. Just bear with me 1 minute. Yeah, that's right. Got 4 minutes until I need to save the next thing. So this game will finish by that time. So should be alright. Tete,
Under pressure, can he do it? He's foiled them.
Evans. He's put back into the dangerous area. Camera to Aina, back to McGregor. It's played. It's kept the ball. Lookman. Dangerous ball into the box. Saintry gets it out, and it's come off their man. Oh no, it's come off my man. Fuchs comes on for.
We have time for the replay now. Few half-hearted appeals from the players, but the entire
what's his name? Justin. Camera's now injured apparently, but the corner's drifted in, a dangerous corner as well. But Maddison brings it forward, and because they've gone aggressive, is this a chance for Jamie Vardy to grab a goal? No, it's not. Areola straight at him, spills it out, but it's safe. It's landed in a safe area. And that should be full time any minute now. Yes, that is full time. Leicester City, after losing against Sheffield United, we managed to get the win at home against Fulham 2-0. And I'm happy with that. 9 points after 4 games. And yeah, they had more shots than me and more possession, but their quality in finishing really just wasn't as good as mine. Maybe I got a bit lucky when Schmeichel tipped it onto the post, but at that point I thought I'd already got the win because I was 2-0 up at the time. So obviously transfer deadline day in 2 days. I'm not going to simulate it because I'm not going to simulate past it, because if I find a new signing I want to make in the next couple of days before I film the next video, well, whether it be in a couple of days or not, then I will sign in probably before the transfer window is up, because I've still got £18 million. But my team's looking pretty solid already. I might get a replacement centre-back for Evans, maybe an 81 or an 82 rating that's young. But then again, that'll probably cost a lot more than 18 million. But we'll see. So until next time, guys, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below if you've got any suggestions, hit that like button, and smash that notification bell so you'd never miss a video. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in episode 4.